You're listening to Saturday Morning Media. And now, back to our show. Attraction Checklist is made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons, and as an exclusive benefit, patrons at any level can download just the ride audio from each episode of Attraction Checklist on its own. Head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media to find out how you can become a patron today. And thank you for your support.
Hello, I'm Zach, and my favorite Disney attraction is the Haunted Mansion. And you're listening to Attraction Checklist.
My name is Grandpa Choco, and I invite you to join me on my quest to learn about and experience every Disney park attraction I possibly can. This is Attraction Checklist. Welcome to Attraction Checklist. This episode, we head to Epcot in Walt Disney World to ride the newly opened, relaunched Mission Space. Today, we'll be experiencing the green, less intense version of the attraction that's been dubbed Mission Earth. The guide map describes the attraction by saying, experience NASA-style training with a simulated space launch. The green mission of the relaunched Mission Space has a height requirement of 40 inches, and expectant mothers should not ride. Fastness Plus is available for this attraction, and the thrill level describes the ride as being a spinning thrill ride in the dark, though the green mission does not include that spinning. Now, before we go for launch, here are 5 fast facts about the green mission of Epcot's relaunched Mission Space. 1. Mission Space had its grand opening on October 9th, 2003, though it went through a soft opening in the months before. When it opened, there was only one ride experience. It wasn't until May of 2006 that the less intense, non-spinning green mission was open, giving riders 2 options. 2. At 2017's D23 Expo, it was announced that the green mission would be getting its own unique ride video dubbed Mission Earth that would debut on August 13th, 2017, the date the audio for this episode was recorded. 3. When the relaunched Mission Space opened in August of 2017, actor Gary Sinise, who had been the ride's Capcom, had been replaced by actress Gina Torres. 4. The new green mission still gives riders assignments for the trip. These include navigator, pilot, commander, or engineer, and each rider has the opportunity to push buttons at various points in the trip. If the riders do not push the buttons in time, a storyline computer override will occur. And 5. While on the green mission, riders see simulated views of Earth from space, including the Grand Canyon, the Hawaiian Islands, the Great Wall of China, and more. All these visuals are accompanied by a brand new musical score that was created just for the green mission. Now let's head to Epcot to ride the relaunched Mission Space Green Mission. Along for the ride is my friend John B. DeHaas, and after the ride audio, we'll discuss our thoughts on this update to Mission Space. Also, to cut down on the episode length, some of the waiting time between ride announcements has been edited out. This is a binaural recording, so if you have headphones, put them on now, as we are about to ride the green mission of relaunched Mission Space at Epcot in Walt Disney World.
Welcome to the International Space Training Center. You're here today to train for the greatest adventure in the history of mankind. Space travel. I know you're probably feeling a little nervous right now, but don't worry. Every astronaut has felt that way at one time or another. Even the heroes who went to the moon. But there is one thing they have that you don't have yet. Training. You're here today for flight training. The most thrilling experience that any astronaut candidate will ever have. Before you decide if it's right for you, let me introduce you to your spacecraft. The X-2 Space Shuttle. It's powered by solid hydrogen and can accelerate from 0 to 6,000 in 60 seconds. So when you hear the words "go for launch," you'll definitely want to hang on. Now you've already been organized into teams, and soon each of you will be assigned a position. Navigator, pilot, commander, or engineer. The success of your mission will depend on all of you working together as a team. I'll be your Capcom, and in a few minutes I'll give you your specific assignments. But first, our flight director has some safety instructions for you. Lieutenant?
Remember the team number you're standing on. When the doors in front of you open, you will be directed to a flight station with that number on it. When you get there, please stand on the circles. During your Green Team Less Intense training mission, you will be enclosed inside X2 flight simulators that produce sensations of acceleration. Those who are made uncomfortable by enclosed dark spaces or simulators should bypass this experience.
As you can see, astronaut flight training isn't like anything you've ever experienced before. If you would like to opt out, just ask any member of the ISTC crew for directions. As for the rest of you, report for your pre-flight briefing. It's go time.
Attention astronaut candidates. You have selected Green Team Less Intense Training. However, if you are made uncomfortable by enclosed dark spaces or simulators, you may exit the flight training area now. Ask a uniformed crew member for directions.
Congratulations, team. You have been selected to train for a spectacular mission around the Earth. Your flight path will take you west across North America, Asia, Europe, and back home to Florida. You're gonna love it.
T-minus 3 minutes, Captain.
Okay, listen up. Here are your assignments. Navigator, you'll be adjusting the pitch of the X2 if necessary, and firing thrusters for your descent. Pilot, on my signal, I'll need you to trigger first stage separation. You'll also be triggering the landing sequence. Commander, you will be responsible for activating the flight sequence and for activating manual control if needed. Engineer, you will activate the flight cameras when we reach altitude. You will also extend the wings for landing. Don't worry, when it's time to push the buttons, they will light up. Then I'll give you the go. One last thing. In the event of an emergency landing, there are control sticks at every crew position. Okay, Lieutenant. Any final instructions for our new kids?
When the flight bay doors open, follow the markings on the floor to your capsule. Then move all the way across, taking your crew position in the cockpit, and stow all personal items in the compartment in front of you. Young cadets wearing a lanyard will need a special X2 booster to train for this mission. When you enter the capsule, insert the booster as shown. Once you have secured all cargo, help your young cadets lower their restraints. Then take your seat, reach up, and pull down your restraint. After you have completed your mission, remove your X2 booster and place it in the recovery bin on your way out. They're all yours, Capcom.
Well, I guess that's everything. Good luck, Earth Team. You are on the clock.
Follow the markings on the floor to your X2 trainer and begin boarding now.
Attention trainees. Follow the markings on the floor to your X2 trainer and begin boarding now.
Store personal items in the compartment in front of you. Then reach up and pull down on the restraint.
Capcom to X2. Welcome aboard, team. After you get settled, check out your buttons. Navigator, welcome aboard. During the mission, you will be adjusting the pitch of the X2 if necessary, and firing thrusters for your descent. Pilot, the X2 is an excellent ship. Your job will be to trigger first stage separation and trigger the landing sequence.
Warning.
Surgeon, how are we
Instrument
doing?
panel closing. If needed, space sickness bags are
A
located
reminder,
on the
Commander,
instrument panel.
your assignments are to activate flight sequence, and for landing, activate manual control.
Loading flight plan.
Engineer, just a reminder, you will activate the flight cameras when we reach altitude. You will also extend the wings for landing.
Fuel rating 3.4 million gallons. Experience, good to go. Thank you. CAO, go flight. Thank you, Mitchell. IXL. Thank you. Range limit. No constraints for flight. Okay, thank you. OTC. OTC, go. CBC. CBC, go.
Good luck, team. All of us here at Mission Control wish you a safe journey around the planet.
Milo, go. Mission Control, this is the fire eagle. Give us the go and go for launch. Eagle, go. Surgeon. Network, go flight. You are go for launch. We have main engine start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Mission Control, the tower is clear. They're all yours.
Mission Control to X2. You are go at throttle up. Pilot, initiate first stage separation. Now. Initiated. Commander, initiate flight sequence. Now. Initiated. Navigator, initiate thrusters to adjust pitch. Now. Initiated. Engineer, activate flight cameras. Now. Initiated. Your flight path today is taking you across the United States, past the Grand Canyon, and leaving the continent at San Francisco. The space station should be coming into view. And down on Earth, the Hawaiian Islands. In a moment, you'll be crossing paths with another X2, just launched from the Pacific. Up ahead, you should see Japan, the land of the rising sun. As you cross into China, you'll pass Beijing, the Great Wall, and we've got reports of a storm brewing over the Gobi Desert. Passing over the Himalayas, you should have a gorgeous night view of India. By now, you're over the Middle East, and to the left is the Nile River, snaking its way toward Cairo and the Mediterranean. You should be seeing Greece and Italy. And up ahead, Paris, the city of light. Tonight, there's a spectacular northern light show on your horizon.
We're getting reports of a strong storm cell directly in the landing pad.
Okay, listen up, team. Change of plans. It's going to be a challenging approach, and we'll need all of you working together. Pilot, initiate landing sequence. Now. Initiated. Navigator, initiate descent. Now. Engineer, extend wings for gliding. Now. Wings extended.
We've lost autopilot.
Commander, activate manual control. Now. Activated. All hands on the control sticks. Pull right. Now left. Right. Left. Back to center. Hold it steady.
They're coming in too high.
Pull back. Down and clear. Mission accomplished. Good work, team. Welcome back to Earth. And welcome to the Astronaut Corps.
Okay, heads back and release the restraints. Now push the restraints up. Before you exit your capsule, please remember to gather your personal items and remove any X2 boosters.
So it's all new. Everything's new.
John DeHaas, we just got off of Mission Space, the green version, the new green version, which is Mission Earth, I believe is the name of it.
Okay.
And today is the first day of it. And I just want to, before we start anything, I just want to thank you for finally going on Mission Space with me, because usually I go on Orange and you just say absolutely not.
I've done it enough.
Yeah, but you went on this time to try it out.
Yes, it was great. It was really good, actually.
Yeah, did it make you queasy at all?
No, because it doesn't spin at all.
Yeah.
It's not even the spinning, it's more like the tight, confined space. I don't like that.
Right.
It's like they put the bar over you and then they pull the screen in front of you and you're like, I'm in a little box. I don't like this.
But this did it too. I'm just saying.
It didn't spin at all.
Right.
So I got over that pretty quickly. It was great.
And what did you think of the new intro, replacing Gary Sinise?
It was like word for word, almost the same. It was just a different person. It was fine.
I'm fine with that. I mean, I like Gary Sinise, but I didn't like her whole control room was all CG. And I've never been on the Green Mission ever.
Oh,
like
I've
even before the change.
Yeah.
And I was actually surprised with how much you do feel like you're lifting off and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, and I enjoyed it. I kind of do miss the. It was a little bit like Soarin'. People have said that it's a little like Soarin'.
But way, way up in the air. So all you're looking at, there's the lights of whatever, and there's the light.
Yeah.
It's basically Earth. It looks all the same to me.
Yeah. At least there wasn't an elephant running by.
This is true. Thank goodness. For that, I give him extra points.
Extra points. Yeah, I think I'm excited to go ride the new orange version now. Okay. But this was nice. It was nice to go on this. And so everyone's waiting for your rating. What is it going to be?
I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 Sinises.
Oh, thank you, Gary Sinise. Yeah. But let me ask you one quick question before we go. Would you ride this again, the green version?
Yeah, I would. I wouldn't come out all the time, but I would ride it again, yeah.
Yeah.
Orange one is just, I don't want to risk it.
Right.
It's always, if you're a little off or if you're not feeling well, you can be sick
Spend the rest of the day vomiting.
Yeah, and it's just not worth it. It's a cool concept. It's a little too intense, I think, for some people. For some people. Not for everybody, for some people.
I'm going to go ride the Orange Mission now.
You go now.
Thank you, John.
My pleasure.
Do you agree or disagree with our thoughts on Epcot's relaunched Mission Space Green Mission? Join the conversation on the Attraction Checklist Facebook page at facebook.com/attraction checklist. Also, for sources and links for this episode, visit our website at attractionchecklist.com. What attraction should we go on next? Send me an email at hello@saturdaymorningmedia.com or reach out via Twitter, where my username is ToasterBoy. You can also post on the aforementioned Attraction Checklist Facebook page. Attraction Checklist is a production of Saturday Morning Media and is made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons who've gone to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up a monthly donation for as little as $1 a month. Huge thanks to Shay Stewart, Mer Lafferty, Jeff Peterson, Dale Gadania, Steven Staver, Jackie Climo, Melissa Crawford, Dave Slusher of the Evil Genius Chronicles, Mike Coughlin, Dorothy Pachoco, John D., Kathy Crawford, Brian Greer, Carrie Whitney, Chuck Namasi from the Technorama Podcast, Chris Foster, Stephen Ing, Clinton of ComedyForecast.com, Vicky DeVries, Mike Wobschall, Twitter user Butts and Gear, a.k.a. Wildcat, Eve Cunning, Mike Hamilton, Gaston Moreno, Reed Loveland, Ivan Asquith, Vanessa Whitney, Janine Lee, Peggy Etra, Kristen Hogan of Squid Friends, David Akers, Zoe Palladino, Ellen Multari, Christopher Harris, Rachel Jackson of Vox Fabuli Puppets, Carolyn Weisner, John Petty, Rachel Hansen, Darcy Prevost, Fernando Torres, Ron McAdams, Perlicue Magic, Jason Domer, Trent Hammond, Romand and Emmett, and Cora Goodall. If you'd like to support this show and the other fun content from Saturday Morning Media, become a patron. Head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up your monthly donation today. You can also tell a friend about the show or leave the show a review on iTunes. And while you're over there on iTunes, be sure to click that subscribe button. That way you'll get new episodes the moment they are released. Thank you so much for listening. Attraction Checklist is copyright 2017 Saturday Morning Media, Grant Pachoco, executive producer, all rights reserved. www.saturdaymorningmedia.com. You've been listening to Saturday Morning Media. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.